What is up, heroes? It's Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Let's Play Corpse Party Book of Shadows. In the last episode, we convinced, very unfortunately, Sayaka to join us as we head to Heavenly House Elementary to go in and hopefully save Kibiki-sensei and Taguchi. Obviously, given the first game, we know that doesn't really turn out so well, but given that this might be some sort of alternate universe or parallel timeline or something along those ends. This could be a different result, he says somewhat optimistically. I still have a little bit of a cold, so bear with me. But regardless, Sayaka says she's going to head out and be back in a little bit. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I'll be waiting for you here, butt naked. What? Wait, what? Why is Naho suggesting or even committing to getting butt naked? I don't remember that being a part of the Sachiko char. Not a good idea. You'll catch your death of cold. Anyway, I'll be right back. What? Not even reacting to the fact that she said she'll be there butt naked? Well, as long as Kibiki-sensei's over there. The larger the sample size for his research, the better. This is for you, man. Yikes. The Shinozaki estate? We don't need that place anymore. If he's going to leave me here to spread the curse for him, then fine. That's just what I'll do. No hesitation, no backing down. Is this... she kind of snaps and thinks about the whole sample size thing, and now she's going to spread the curse to give more subjects for... Oh. Whoa. My blog should do nicely. Let's see. In this world, there's nothing worse than parting ways with a dear friend. Some say it's sweet sorrow. Oh, almost forgot the subject line. Sachiko and the ever after... Wait, no. How about Sachiko ever after? Perfect. Here's something for lots of hits. Oh no. Mom, I'm heading out. What's interesting is that this does seem to imply that Kibiki-sensei was planning on doing this from the very beginning, and now it's just Naho taking on that responsibility. Not wanting to worry her, I told a little white lie, suggesting that I had another recording session tonight. I'd been going to late sessions practically every night for a while now, so it seemed the perfect excuse, and sure enough, she bought it. Interestingly enough, if she never returns, that means she gets trapped in Heavenly Host and will probably be forgotten. So it's kind of a win-win situation on her end. It's kind of one of those things she can't really get caught. That's funny. You certainly are a hard worker, Sayaka. Just make sure you keep your energy up out there. Don't get so busy you let your blood sugar drop. Oh, little chocolate. That's pretty funny. She handed me a small piece of emergency chocolate. This is like a little tradition with her. She'd always give me one when I left to show her support. Aww. And it always reminded me that I was loved. This one in particular was bringing tears to my eyes. I must have been more scared than I thought, and rightfully so. I'll be home as soon as I can, thanks. Knock him dead, sweetie. No butt naked or anything like that? Was that just like a totally out in the blue line or something like that? Sachiko, we beg of you. Sachiko, we beg of you. Oh no, and we know that it's supposed to be 3 times. You said it twice, right? In your head? Yep.
指が離れないように爪を使ってね。
Yikes. Okay, then it's time to pull this thing apart. Make sure you use your nails and don't let go.
わかった。
Got it.
1、2の3。
1, 2, 3. Did we like instantly warp this time? No like fissures in the ground or anything?
信じられないことが起こった。なほちゃんに言われるままにおまじないを実行すると、急に床が割れて大きな穴が口を開けた。
Something impossible was happening. We performed the ritual just as Naho had instructed, and then the floor just split open and swallowed us whole.
幻覚だったのか現実だったのか、奈落へ落下するようなリアルな感覚は私の体にしっかり刻まれている。
Was this a dream? Was I hallucinating? It sure felt real though. It felt like I was being dragged to hell.
やがて目の前が真っ白になり、そのまま私は意識を失ってしまったようだ。
My vision quickly went bright white, and my consciousness seemed to fade to black. Yikes. Are we finally in Heavenly Host? And then, here we are back in Heavenly Host. You got a cough too, Sayaka? I feel you. I know, it's pretty different, but...
口の中に埃のような砂のようなものがいっぱい詰まっているのに気づき、
Yikes.
私はむせながら飛び起きた。
I felt dust or sand filling my mouth, and I sprang to my feet, choking. Yup, here we are. I should not be this excited to be back in Heavenly Host, but I'm pretty excited to be back in Heavenly Host. At least, I'm pretty sure that's where we are. We should be, right?
何？ここどこ？
What is this? Where am I? Naho? Oh, don't tell me they're separated.
寒く暗い部屋。ジメジメしていて洞窟の中のようだった。ここがなほちゃんの言っていた天神小学校。
I was in a cold, dark room. It was damp and clammy, and felt very much like a cave. Was this the Heavenly Host Elementary School Naho was telling me about?
心細さにとらわれていて、声を張り上げたのにか細い声しか出なかった。
Understandably so, this would be pretty creepy.
しても、なほちゃんはいない。返事も聞こえない。
Racked with apprehension, I tried raising my voice, but barely had one to raise. I looked around, but didn't see Naho anywhere, and there was no response.
嘘でしょ。やだ。
I can almost guarantee you Sayaka's not even gonna make it to seeing Naho again. God, this can't be real, can it?
すぐにでも帰りたくなった。これなし。なかったことにする。帰る。でも、そういえば帰る方法は聞いてない。どうやって帰るの？
Yup, exactly. I wanted to go home to forget this place existed, but then I realized I never asked Naho how to cross back over. Without her, I was stuck here. And so the search for both of you begins. Although admittedly, Naho's probably going to be looking for Kibiki-sensei first because she's that great of a friend.
とにかくなほちゃんを探そう。きっとこの場所のどこかにいる。
So that was my top priority then. I absolutely had to find Naho.
なほちゃんもここに飛ばされた後、まさか離れ離れになってしまうとは想定していなかったのかも。
I'm sure she hadn't accounted for the possibility that we'd wind up different spots. Or in different spots once we got here.
とにかく出会えればきっとなんとかなるよ。
But as long as I could track her down soon, I knew everything would work out.
私は恐る恐る暗い通路を歩き始めた。
I stepped forward slowly and carefully, and took a closer look at my surroundings. Oh man, search mode hype. Are we gonna... Oh, we get to look around. There's a lot of broken stuff here. Is there anything of importance? In this room in particular? Doesn't seem so immediately. Is this gonna be another one of those moments where I'm like, oh, am I searching for the right thing? Man, it is... Guys, it has been a while. Now that I think about it, I think all of Chapter 3, we didn't even enter this screen. And so it's been since the end of Chapter 2, which ended more with like visual novel stuff. And it's been a long time since I've even used this screen. So triangle opens up the menu, right? Oh, look at our darkening on a clean 0%. What does square do? That doesn't do anything. We can't examine would be with X. Is R that button? Is L1 the button? L1 is this button. We're in a bomb shelter. Alright, well, looks like we got some exploration to do, folks. We're finally moving around. So that was the storehouse. Wow, the doors here. This looks pretty different from like the main area of Heavenly Host that I'm pretty used to. Let's try heading down this way. Check out this dead end. Oh, I think R is the speed up button. I think that's what it was. Huh? What is this? The wall? Don't tell me it's closing in. Don't tell me we're in the garbage compactor. What the? It's crumbling. Oh, of course. Basically to tell us that we can't head this way. That was close. Abenai. Yabe. And I can't get through. Aww. That's really sad. That's really sad. It's gonna tell us the path here is completely blocked with rubble. There's no way through. Also, I'm so hyped to have like this kind of normal, like kind of creepy music back. I think Corpse Party actually does that really well. Whoa. What am I? Am I hearing things? What's a child? That's a child's voice, isn't it? Maybe this really is an elementary school after all. I'm curious, if anybody knows if there's some sort of underlying story or meaning behind this particular song, please do let me know, because I'm not familiar with it. Other than that, just like, it's the typical trope to have children singing... Oh, it just started over. Yeah, it's a typical trope to have, you know, children singing something faintly in the distance in, like, horror games and movies and all that stuff. So, outside of that, I don't really know much of what that would be useful for, but I'm sure there's a reason they chose that particular... Oh, there's a whole area up here. The Death Room. Definitely gonna want to check that one out. I don't know why I wouldn't want to go to a place called the Death Room, or, you know, like, the Body Pool. Jeez. Really, not holding back with the naming, are we? We were just here, weren't we? Stop it, please! I feel like the last line in particular, so who is it that stands behind me? I feel like that is supposed to be kind of like creepy, like who is behind you? But I think it has to do about support, right? Bird in the basket, 101, will you come out? Will it be in the evening of dawn? Or dawn, I think. The crane and the turtle have fallen, so who is it that stands behind me? I think this was supposed to be more of like a, so who is there to like support me, like coming out? Not in that sense, but like quite literally leaving your comfort zone. Okay. We'll head this way. I know that right now I'm, you know, going through each individual block very carefully. Uh-oh. But after I've seen every block, I'll be moving through it a little bit more quickly. The lights flickered and I could swear I saw something up on the path ahead. Probably just my eyes playing tricks on me, right? Can I see something? I don't see anything in particular. Is somebody there? Do you guys see someone in the back there? I feel like that's supposed to be scary. So we got this this flaming spirit. Sorry if there are random vibrations in the background too. My family likes to watch TV shows upstairs that are like really loud to the point where they shake the ceiling of the basement, and that's like the minuscule vibrations you might be hearing. I do what I can, but you know. Alright, can we chat with this spirit, or was it just there to spook us? It seems it was there to just spook us. We'll head on over this way. Anything of interest in here? We can... Dun, 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 dun. The door is sealed firmly shut. There's no way to open it. Alright. I'll take that as a no. We'll head on over this way then. See if we can head into the girls' room. Oh, the girls' room is open. Is this a bathroom? I'm in like a cave and there's a bathroom here? I mean, no matter where you are, people are going to have to use the bathroom, right? No matter how I looked at it, nothing about this place seemed like an elementary school in any way. But there were lights on the ceiling and support beams to prevent cave-ins, so it certainly wasn't a naturally formed cavern either. I mean, there was even indoor plumbing down here. Can we check it out? Is that? Oh no, I don't think that's a kid behind the door, is it? Oh, that's the wrong button. I forget what the button is too. Is it circle? It is. Yeah, that kind of looked like a very small person behind that door in the background, but I don't think it is. Sai, no thank you. I actually did have to go, but there's a limit to how dirty and disgusting a bathroom stall can get before I just refuse to close myself in there. Guess I just have to hold it. This sounds awfully familiar, Yuka-chan. Oh my god. What is Corpse Party in their, Can we investigate this thing? There's skeletal remains here. It's a small child. Maybe she was hiding? There's a name tag attached to her jacket. Renaissance Elementary School. Mina Nishio. Okay. Yeah, Corpse Party and they're needing to use the bathroom but holding it because it's too spooky and needing to find a bathroom plot lines. A+. Absolute A+. So we can at least go in the girls' bathroom. How about this end of the hallway? This is probably going to be blocked off as well. Yikes. I could hear the voices of children who seem to be in pain or distress. That's pretty creepy. Yikes. Oh, now they repeat. Alright then. Looks like we head over this way now. Get to see all the art. Anything of interest in here? Oh, guys, pretty soon we're heading into the death room. Can't even believe they call it a death room. It's a half-decomposed body. Based on the uniform, this was almost certainly a female student, but age is much harder to determine. Her name tag identifies her as senior high, though. Matsukaze Prefectural High School. Tomomi Isomura. Alright. So be it. Let's head on outside of the death room, guys. I wonder which would be safer, the infirmary or the death room. Probably the death room. The door is thoroughly sealed. There's no way to get inside. I'm sure we'll be thrown in there at some point. It's locked up tight. I probably should have done that with the other doors to see what the mechanism is for them being locked, or like, you know, like why can't I enter them? Is it the door won't budge? Is it blocked by something? Is it locked? You know, that sort of deal. What over this way? What's in here? Yikes. I can hear children calling for me, hiding and goading me to find them. Oh no, that's not the one I wanted to go to. Rip. It's okay. Shouldn't take too long to get back. I wonder if it'll stop us to show the music. Or maybe that was like, maybe they'd only do that the first time around. Anything of interest here? Nope, doesn't seem so. Looks like just another wall. Alright, let's head on over here. We got some skeletal remains. Can collect all of these. There is a recently deceased corpse here. Based on the uniform and various accessories adorning the body, this would appear to have been a female junior or senior high school student. Her student ID name tag is still fully visible. Karasuyama High School, Shihoko Usaki. I feel like there might be Easter eggs, or they might have just been like, you know, let's throw a name in there. Just add another collectible to the game. I can hear the voices of children playing. Are you ready yet? Not yet, not yet. It sounds like they're maybe playing hide and seek of some sort. Alright, let's head on up here. Continue our onward exploration. Anything of interest in here? More singing. I know, this singing is everywhere apparently. I can understand why Sayako would be a little bit creeped out, maybe a little bit distressed by such singing. No more! You may proceed, you may proceed. What narrow path is this? Is this the path of the heavenly host? Huh. God, what is this place? Where even am I? Interesting. So, I kind of want to explore this branch before going up towards the body pool. as fun of a place as it sounds like the body pool will be. Accidentally skipped that one. Didn't look like there was anything of relevance in there though, so I think we're alright. I could hear children laughing. Now this is where it would probably get really particularly creepy. Yikes. Among the voices, I heard the sound of a door opening somewhere nearby. Yikes. And they sound like actually really close, which is probably the creepiest part. It honestly sounds like it's coming from my left. I don't know if that's intentional or not, or if it's just my headphones being weird, but it sounded like it was coming from my left. What do we got here? Some more remains? There's a foul-smelling, rotting corpse here. Based on uniform, it's probably a male high school student in life. He seems to have died sitting down, though he doesn't look very relaxed. There's a student ID name tag on his chest. Karasuyama High School, Yoaki Kamimizu. Alright, so we are starting to see some of the same schools, different from the first game. I don't recall those high school names. Admittedly, I don't remember everything from the first game perfectly, though. Some of you guys are a lot better at mentioning, like, events from earlier in the series in the comments than I am. There's a fully decomposed corpse here. She's wearing a skirt, so it seems safe to assume this was a female student in life. Her name tag confirms this. Shoba University Middle School, Hinako Meguri. Alrighty. Doesn't seem like there's anything else of particular importance. I'm gonna stop in this hallway just for like my completionist senses. Like I need to have stopped and explored each individual stop. Didn't look like there was anything of importance here, but I wanted to play it safe, you know. Now we can head outside the body pool. The body pool. Is it literally just like where they threw all the bodies or what? The door is sealed firmly shut. There's no way to open it. See, the thing is, they always say like it's sealed firmly shut. There's no way to open it, and it's just gonna be locked. The door is sealed firmly shut. There's no way to open it. I guess I take my words back. Although notice, there are now these lights. So this is probably an area of relatively high activity, or that was visited a bit more often than other places. Anything of interest here? No children singing? Oh, I'm surprised. And now we get to the end of this hallway and we'll have explored every block here. That's available, at least. We're gonna find a key on this body. There's a recently deceased corpse here. Her hands are outstretched as if she were trying desperately to dig her way through the wall. There's a student ID name tag on her uniform. Komashiro Trade School. Sexy. Hagiwara. Alright. Okay, so we've explored everything, technically. Do we go back to the girls' room? Do we go back to the storehouse? Do we go to the death room? I kind of want to check out why the boys' room was locked. And I think if there is anything we're going to run into along the way, which I think is the most likely option right now, it'll become apparent, or the game will stop us along our travels. Okay. What's going on here? The door is sealed firmly shut. There's no way to open it. Maybe back in the girls' room. Maybe we should look for a key in the storehouse. That could be the solution here. Maybe now that we know we need a key or something to, I don't know, like a crowbar of some sort. I feel like that could be relevant. Maybe something to dig up the rubble in our path. I'm not missing anything, am I? Is it the chocolate? Chocolate! Chocolate! I don't think there's anything there. Yeah, we know that that entranceway is blocked off. So should I try going back to the death room? Are the voices supposed to be telling me like where to go or where to look for something? Let's head back by the death room. Just to be safe. Oh no, the music ended. The music ended. That's the indicator we've been wandering around here for too long. It doesn't seem to be locked anymore. Oh no, guys. Oh no. We can finally go in the death room. As you might expect, though, we are going to be heading into the death room in the next episode. Whew. What does the death room have in store? Is it more dangerous than the only infirmary? What could even be lying in the death room for us? I feel like it's going to be something to do with all these children we've been hearing, and then there's the body pool and everything. Either way, I will say it is very good to be back in Heavenly Host. It's very refreshing to be actively exploring and such. I know that when I played the first game, I enjoyed being able to walk around and such, and when I started playing this game, I missed that, but as good as Chapter 3 was, and how good the story was, and the progression and everything, it was a lot of dialogue, and I did miss kind of playing a more active role in guiding where the story is going. I mean, I might not be changing future events or anything like that, but at least at my own pace or exploring to find things, I think it's very fun and gets me a bit more involved in the game. So I'm pretty happy to be back in Heavenly Host, where I can do that, and where things are in general just a bit scarier, which is pretty cool. So regardless, I'll see you guys in the next episode. But until then, this is Movie Night Zero, and this mission is complete.